Alright, folks, settle in, because we're going to talk about something unexpected. We're going to talk about a man who, at first glance, might seem like just another blip on the ever-expanding radar screen of modern celebrity. Another fleeting image in the endless scroll. But if you peer a little closer, if you listen a little longer, you start to hear the echoes. The reverberations of something quintessentially human. Something that speaks to ambition, to struggle, to the relentless, often brutal churn of the arena, whether that arena is a cage, a comedy club, or the unforgiving court of public opinion. We talk so much, don't we, about the giants, the Napoleons, the Genghis Khans, the architects of empires. But what about the everyman, the one who dares to step into that spotlight, to brave the glare, even when the odds are stacked against him? What about the man who, in the grand, chaotic theater of existence, tries on multiple masks, multiple roles, in a desperate, valiant, perhaps even foolish attempt to find his place? Brendan Schaub. Think about that name for a moment. It doesn't exactly roll off the tongue like a Caesar or an Alexander, does it? No, it's solid. Midwestern. A name that sounds like it should belong to a high school football coach, or a guy who owns a successful plumbing business. And for a time, that's exactly where his journey began. Gridiron dreams. Collegiate aspirations. The classic American narrative. Big man, big talent, big hopes. He played the game. He hit hard. He chased that particular kind of glory. And then came the call of a different kind of combat. The octagon. Ladies and gentlemen, the Ultimate Fighting Championship. Think about what that is. It's not just a sport. It's a crucible. It's a modern-day gladiatorial arena, stripped bare of the lions and the chariots, but no less primal, no less unforgiving. Here, the consequences are immediate. Visceral. One moment, you are the apex predator. The next, the canvas is rushing up to meet you. The lights are fading, and the world is dissolving into a fuzzy, ringing silence. Schaub, the football player, morphed into Schaub, the fighter. He entered the Ultimate Fighter, that strange reality television gauntlet, where dreams are forged and shattered under the harsh glare of camera lights. And he found a measure of success. He knocked people out. He won fights. He stood opposite some of the most fearsome men on the planet. He felt that rush, that profound, terrifying, utterly addictive feeling of putting it all on the line. And for a while, it worked. He was in the show. He was part of the conversation. He was, in his own way, a warrior. But the fight game, the fight game. It's a cruel mistress. It takes more than it gives. It leaves its marks, visible and invisible. And for Schaub, the inevitable arrived. The losses, the knockouts, the moments where the human body simply says, no more. Where the spirit, no matter how willing, cannot overcome the physical toll. Think about that decision.